Hey, hello, good day to my subscriber. Welcome to Teach Yourself. We're going to teach you now how to host a website at home. Okay, so there's I'm not a fan of XAMPP. I'm not the fan of that software. In my life, I never use this XAMPP. This is a one-time installer of WAMP for Windows. There's none for Linux. But they are teaching people to become lazy. And I don't know, that's their program. So I'm not a fan of that. What we are going to do now is to create our own website at home, and I want you to learn manually. Okay, manually, because if you are trying to teach yourself, you can do all. Because many people nowadays, they are just what you give, they accept, then enough. Okay. But me is a type of person that if you give me something, I have to find, I have to learn what's that, what's this, and, so I want to teach myself how they do that, how they create this. See? So 125. Okay, so first step we're going to do, you have to visit this website of the Apache. You go to apache.com, download, and look for this for the Windows 32. This is the one, and this is for the Windows. And click it. Once you click it, it will download this file. Make sure this is the file. If there are some advertisement or any link on that website, do not download that one, just exit that one. Make sure this is the file appear on your download browser. There are some promotion download, you are thinking you are downloading that file, but as you can see, the download is different name. Exit that one. There are some scammer. Okay, so now once you downloaded this file, okay, is 17. Okay. Just look for C++ Registratable Visual Studio 210522. Okay, search for this one and you can see the download. Okay, but in my PC it's already here. But we are going to start from the scratch. Okay, now we have this. This is the latest for today. You visit the site. That is the latest 2.4.62, 24 September 4, 2024. So try to visit their website. That is the latest. Okay, because I newly downloaded already that file to make our tutorial running smoothly, and this is the file. Okay, in hosting a website, we're using Apache. Okay, some people they're using direct the PHP, but the most popular one is the Apache. And in Java, later on I will teach you how to use the Tomcat in hosting Java. Okay, so all your Java, just follow my tutorial, and I will try my best to do my duty. And I love my country. Okay, so right click this one. Okay, class, right click class. Okay, I will speak slowly because I'm not a good English speaker. So I'm also thinking what I'm going to say. Sometime, yeah, not sometimes, always. Okay, so now you are going to extract it. You can download the 7-zip, or you can use the window built-in extracting or user download HTTPD. You can download, you can extract by this and click okay. So once you are right clicking this one, it will create, as you can see, this file is, there is a zipper here, so meaning it is a compressed file. That's why you're going to extract it. Okay, extract that one, right click, give me all the file inside that zipper zipper file. Okay, so this is the file now, and double click this one, and as you can see, there is a readme visit here. Okay, but this one file is 0, so you can delete that. As you always click the readme, okay, because readme is very important. Announcement, I changed log, see, and change log to HTTPS Apache log. Download license information, build with Visual Studio BS17, so you have to download this file if it's not working. Okay, minimum system required, Windows 10, Windows 11. You can host that. Server 22, 19, and 2012. Windows Vista SP2. Okay, install. You must first install the Visual C++, the distributable. Okay, this file is in your Visual C++, the distributable. That one you can view in your control panel. Check. You're going to review that in your control panel. Okay, where's my control panel? Okay, it's here. Double click it. They said redistributable C++ 20, 22 or 15. So that one class is in add remove program pictures here. The programming pictures. Okay. Okay, control panel. Okay. And I want you to see it here in your screen, because you are my baby. So I love you all. So I have to teach you like a children, like a child, programming features. Okay, so now from here you can see there is a Microsoft here. Where's that? Okay, so where's that? It's Microsoft Build TM. .NET SDK. Alright. Okay, so but I don't know where's that file, but it's okay. There should be C++ something, but I think it is included in some of my downloads here of Visual Studio. Okay, but never mind that one. Okay, just download the, you can try to search that one in a Google. Okay, you can search this in a Google, C++ 17, this one, build with usual. That's why there is a BS17 here. Okay, so as you can see, the one we download, there is a BS17 on the file, you see. Visual Studio 17. Okay. Uh, Now, because if I connect to internet, my 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 PC it will hang again, and I cannot teach you the proper way of teaching. Okay, you can Google that Visual C++ 17. It will bring you into the download file. Okay. So now we just downloaded, and we're going to read this. It's stated here, unzip the Apache 24 folder to Apache 24C. Okay, that's the tutorial. And it says here, when you unzip already the folder, you can define the SB root in httpd.com. Remember this, class. That is the most important file in Apache, because that's how you control it. You can control that one. Okay, everything you can control the setup. You are the king of the universe. In Apache, if you know that configuration. Okay, you can read that in Apache documentation. All the syntax is there. Okay, so before we proceed, you know, if you hear the WAMP, if you hear the LAMP, that is Linux, Apache, MySQL, PHP, Windows, Apache, MySQL, PHP, then it will give you the XAMPP program built in, install, and done. But if you do not know how to do it manually, nothing. You just know how to install the file. Okay, but they have a lot of codes there, so it's up to you. But for me, I'm not a fan of that example. Okay, so I do it always manual. I always do it manually, the hard way, because it is a challenge for me, you know? Okay, so I love challenge. So now remember this, in Apache, the most important file is httpd.com. It's the base configuration. All you can block the IP, you can hide the directory, you can do some pattern, the regex of the code. It's up to you. And this http access is an extension, actually. This one, it is here. They are telling about HT access here. So now, HT access. There is one HT access. You can see in some website root directory there is an HT access file. That HT access. Those files are to override the HTTP configuration. Okay. That's why if there is a root in your root directory, there is HT access. That one is, instead of editing the original one, that's the one they will edit. That's the one run by the system. Okay, so that the name of the file is dot htx. Okay, but never mind. Okay, HT access. Okay, that is let's try to visit our download. Then before we proceed, because I teach you, you have to read. So it says that once you unzip it, you can copy to C drive, and there is HTTP com. When you unzip to another location, you can edit this one. Let's say you edit in C or E in Windows, your file, blah blah blah, whatever directory or path you want. So run and test to open a command prompt window, the CMD, and CD to Apache bin. You go to Apache bin folder to start the Apache the command prompt, type httpd.exe, and type to your PC localhost, or you can type the IP of 127.0.0.1, okay, 2254. But normally they know only 127.0.01. Okay, so in HTTP localhost, meaning this is the IP of your PC, the name is localhost. Okay, local hosting, that's why you are local hosting your site. And it says you can shadow Apache by pressing Ctrl C. It may take a few seconds. Okay. To install a service, open the command prompt as administrator and type httpd.exe install. You can start and start the service with the command service MNC. To see all command line, press http 8 and double click Apache monitor.exe or put it in your start folder. Okay, that's it. When upgrading, okay, just follow this later on. Okay, and enjoy. That's it. Really, you have to follow the readme. So how? Okay, let's try to follow the readme. And as you can see from here, we downloaded the file, so I extracted this one, so no need to copy it. I'm going to cut this one and transfer to my drive C. So in my drive C here, I can right click here and paste it here, and it will copying now our server. And now as you can see, there is Apache 24 at the bottom of the screen. Okay, so now if you refresh that one, it will sort your PC and your Apache is here. According to the tutorial of the readme, because it's telling readme, you have to run your CMD as administrator. This is not administrator. This is just a normal one. Okay, so that's wrong. Because I pin to toolbar my CMD, so it is here always. But if you are a new student, you type here CMD. Okay, look for CMD, and this is your command prompt. Right click it or click it. So I right click this one, and there is a run administrator. So you can run as administrator because that is the instruction, and click yes. Okay. Why? It's if you are not an let's say I run this one. Okay, let's say I run this as a normal one. I right click this one and create a command prompt here. And this is a normal user, and this is an administrator user. What is the difference? Later on, this is the difference. You see, if I click CD CD, just type letter A and P. No need to finish the typing. Press tab. Okay, press the tab in your keyboard. Press the tab in your keyboard. Okay, and it will finish the typing of the same thing with the B. Okay, enter httpd -k install, enter. Okay, so as you can see, installing Apache, error, access denied because you forgot to log in as administrator. See, I told you. Okay, so that's why we have to use the administrator. Okay, so now we are going to cd backslash cd Apache. Okay, and you can type also bin there direct, and it says httpd minus h. Huh? httpd minus h? Yeah, it is in the readme, right? To see all the commands, yes. Oh, so you have to follow though. Oh, you see, that is the power of the syntax again and again. I'm telling you, you can type httpd minus k start because there is a split vertical bar. Review my syntax. I told you, if you do not know syntax, you are all IT courses are nothing. You just become a plain user of a program. And starting and shut down everything. The one we read me, they said you can install it, you can uninstall it, uninstall it in the Apache service in Windows. Okay, you can start, restart, and okay, so now we are going to follow the readme. The says type httpd. If you okay, let's type httpd minus h, and all the command appear. So we are going to use the minus k not install first because I will explain to you that later. So we run httpd now and enter, and as you can see, let's see if there are some error, and there is. Okay, and press Ctrl C. That's according to the okay. So it's asking for the firewall. Okay, let's allow it. Okay, let's allow it's asking you want to run the program. So yes. Okay, so now could not reliably determine the server fully qualified domain name using one. This is the IPv6. Okay, but the problem is the server name. Set the server name. So meaning you have an issue on your server name. Okay, so set the server name directly globally to suppress this message. Okay, so we will investigate that server name. Okay, server name. Okay. So now what we're going to do now is keep on running. I want to pause it. Okay, never mind. So let's continue. Let's continue the tutorial. I have to do something for a while, but it's okay. So now could not reliably determine server fully qualified. Now, so in Apache bin, it says httpd, then stop it. Then what we're going to do is to type the services.msc. This services.msc is the services shortcut of Windows. Okay, and as you can see, we do not have any Apache here, and that one is You can read that also in regedit. Be careful on this regedit because this is all registration. You can do that in local machine. Under local machine, I think system, current control set, and in services. It's all here. So all is here. Okay. You can right click this one and delete it. Okay. So, but okay. So now it says here httpd -k install. Once you enter this, it will appear here in the services, and it will add in the registry here. Okay, so let's try if it is true. Okay, so now httpd -k install, enter. You are an admin, under admin, and successfully installed. Okay, it was successfully installed. Okay. What's this? Error reporting must be corrected before the service can be started. This one is the domain. No worry. Okay, we can fix that. Okay, so now we are going to try our server, and we're going to type here localhost 127.0.0. Sorry, it's 1.0.0.1 and enter. That is a local host. Okay, so it's not working. About HTTP like this. Yeah, correct. It's not working because, as you can see, you have to visit your services here and refresh this one. Refresh this, okay, and you can see there is Apache now here. Your server is running. So you double click this one, and as you can see, it's just running. Okay. So you forget to run it, so click the start. I forgot to run this one. And after that one start, let's visit our registry. Is there any Apache here? Nothing. Nothing. So you refresh this one. Okay. First the refresh, right click, I think. No refresh. No refresh. Where's the refresh? Here, F5. And let's review now the services. I think there should be an Apache here. Apache 2.4. Okay, that's it. Okay, we exit now the registry. Be careful on that. And it's running now, our server. So you can host. So you can type here localhost and the IP. Oh, see, it works. Now, what you are going to do? A plain HTML program is stated here. We are going to run the Apache monitor. Where's that? I want to directory asterisk.exe. This one, the Apache monitor. Exe means executable, so we can type Apache monitor, enter, and you can see there is an Apache monitor here. Click this one. Okay, click, and you can start and stop the server. Okay, that's how you run your Apache, and this one is your server now. It can access around the world. Yeah, once you have the static IP, you ask the IP address static. Static means it cannot change lifetime. Some in your you buy a static IP in your internet provider. Okay, then they will give you. Then you put that in a firewall, and you do some networking inside your office. and you create a server and do the class C IP addressing 192.168 101 or anything on your IP, then you can do the port forwarding on that computer. But now, yeah, it will run. You see, if this one connected at your home, you look for your IP config, look for the IP of this PC, and I'm not connected to my one network. Then if you see an IP here, let's say 192.168.100.10, just type this one in another computer in your home and you will see it works. Okay, so now that's how we do it. Now it's ready. You can host your website at home now. But before you do that, I will explain it more here. Okay, so we have this accidental click this one. Sorry for that accident. And I see that one. Okay, so from here you are going to type ncpa.cpl. This is the shortcut of your network. So in ncpa.cpl it will wait and appear that see, this is your this is my Wi-Fi. I disconnect. Once you are connected, everybody can see at home. Okay, you ask your daughter, type that IP in your mobile phone. Let's say you have 10 user at home. You type one localhost, not localhost, the IP. Okay, the IP of that one is 127.0.1. In order for you to know that is 127.0.1, if you ping that, there is a reply. So you ask your anak, you ask your daughter, you ask your wife, can you type 127.0.01 in your mobile? And you can see you have it will appear it works. You can change this to 127.0.0.1. Okay, so still the same, it works. And now what you are going to do is this localhost will be override. It will be override by the IP that you are going to put here. Okay, you right click this one, and because this one is without a firewall. Okay, without firewall, then let's say your internet provider give you an IP address. So you just put the IP address here of the one give you by your internet provider. Let's say you put the IP here. They ask you to type here the IP of your country. It's up to you. So let's say they ask you, this one is class C. Okay, you can no. Actually, they will not give you a class C. It depends on their 202. I don't know 19. Let's say they give you this one. They give you 93, 93, 93. Actually, the IP is until 255. So it's up to you. So you give they will give you the masking here. They will give you the default gateway. This is the default gateway of your router, your Wi-Fi. Okay. And after that, your DNS here. They will give you the DNS, domain name server of your internet provider, and you save. Okay, once you save it, you can type 1999.393 and no more 127.0.01. Okay, and your website will be accessible in the world. You know why they just that's why they change this one into a domain name, because we do not want people to memorize number. Domain name is every domain name there's a static IP assigned on it. Okay, so that is in the list of their networks. So now you can try it at home. You ask your wife, you ask your relative, how many are you connected to the internet in a Wi-Fi. You try this. You ask them to type this 127.0.0.1 and it's like they are accessing your server. Okay, so now in troubleshooting, there is a stated here, like what I told you, the most important file in Apache is the httpd point conf. Okay, don't say this readme. Where's the httpd point conf? Okay, double click Apache and go to conf for configuration. This is the one, the most important one. I suggest to you to create a copy of this one. Create a copy, take care of that file, and you can rename this one as your httpd point back. Okay, in my experience, I always back up my httpd in case I want to compare what is the original to the old. Oh, well, there is original here. Oh, see, there is. So never mind, there is original already, but don't worry, that's my style before. Okay, so now in my time I think there's no original. Okay, so in httpd point conf you can edit this one now, and from here there is a server name stated here. Okay, let's type server name capital, server name. Okay, click find it and should be capital, server name. So this is the error. So meaning the Apache cannot see the name of your domain. That is the one. That is the error in Apache. If you review the error message here, HTTPD could not reliably determine the server fully qualified domain. The fully qualified domain should be stored in www. Okay. Okay. So in order for you to run this, let's say you buy already in HostGator, GoDaddy, MyDomain, those you have to buy domain name to those domain provider. Okay, and you log into your account in GoDaddy and put the static IP given by your internet provider and put that and do the redirection. Okay, there's a command in GoDaddy, they will teach you. Okay, and any my domain, HostGator, I'm not paid by them. I hope later on they will become a sponsor. Don't worry, I'm just kidding. Okay, so server name. So you can type now your server name. Remember this. Once there is a hash symbol, it's like a sharp. This hash symbol meaning all are commented. They are all commented. Okay. So this one are enabled. So this is the default mode certain environments SO. These are the libraries of the Apache. All of this are running. Okay, these are the objects. All it's running already the mine. Okay, so you can review if there are some error. You are now mode SSL. You see, let's say you are running SSL module, then you cannot run it. Then just enable this and you can run the mode SSL. So the rule is if you want to enable, remove the remarks. So that is a remarks. Okay, so user daemon, group daemon. Okay, so you read all this in Apache documentation with the syntax. That's why I understand syntax. So you can learn also. Okay, so server name followed by your www. Let's say I buy teachyourself.com in HostGator, in GoDaddy, in MyDomain. There's a lot of domain provider. There's a lot of hosting site, but you have to pay the space, you have to pay the hard disk, how many gig for your. So if you are creating your confidential server, better you host it and just buy the link. You host it in your house. Okay, so server name www.teachyourself.com. so if I have, but I will try to solve this. Let's say in my local PC, my server name is teachyourself.com. So in Linux, it is in there is a configuration of all the domain in Linux also. I have to recall that again. Last time I used Linux, but easy for me to recall that. In Windows, there is some part here in driver, etc. Windows. In Windows, it should be like this: CD Windows, whatever system 32. Okay. There is you can type here direct CD driver. Under driver, I think if you cannot find it, you have to use directory /? And look for the S. The S says is that display file reference by the outside directory. So it is searching. Okay. Okay, directory host asterisk, meaning I'm looking for the file start with the host /s system32 host name. Okay, it's looking for the file with the system. Oh, here should be in the drivers, etc. Okay, so it should be in this area. I'm looking for the file starting with the host. That's why if you know syntax, you can teach yourself a lot. As long as as long as your memory can handle it. Okay. So system32. I love syntax. That that is the key in everything. Programming, implementation, even in assembly language, also drivers, etc. Okay, so drivers, enter, cd, etc. Okay, there is one file here. I think in Linux also host. I think just type all your website, because you can create server in your PC. Even 10 domain. I don't know. You can create multiple server in your PC. Multiple domain in one PC. Huh? Correct. Yeah, it's true. Okay, so notepad host. You just type here. Okay, see. We're going to put here 127.0.0.1 www xyz www.teachyourself.com. Run a live in radio station www. Okay, so now this is myteachyourself.com on my PC, and if I'm going to exit this one and try to type, this is an experiment. Refresh this one and restart your server. This is the most important thing. Every time you create something, you have to restart your server. Where's my Apache here? It was installed already. I forgot to refresh. So you look for the action here, view here, help here, nothing. You right click here, right click. This is the refresh. Why it's not in action? There is refresh. I'm hungry maybe already. So where's our Apache? Should be here, right? Should be here, Apache. Double click this and restart. Stop this and restart. In case you want to hide your Apache monitor, these are the steps. But because you have your Apache monitor here already, and remember we do it, so we just restart our server. Okay, as you can see, it will be restarted very fast. Okay, I want to stop the server. Stop it, and once it was stopped, you run this one, and you will encounter an error. This site cannot be reached by your wife and your son and your daughter. You are hosting your website at home. Okay, so if you want that globally, just ask static IP in your internet provider. And now on this services MSC here, you can do it stop and run also. If you visit the services here, the Apache, I'm running 2 services already, so let's close this one. You must close the dialog break. Okay, cancel. That's the dialog. I think that's the dialog. And how about this? Okay, I think the shortcut is services.msc, right? Okay. So if you double click, as you can see, your server is stopped. So there are 2 steps. Be careful on this, because some people they are panicking. Oh, my website's not working. Better you check here first. Okay, because some people they hide their website, they exit the Apache monitor. I want to see I'm hosting my website, so I will exit this one, just like my normal PC, and they control here. Okay, so it's up to you to hide. Okay, so but that's it. Then I'm thinking if I forgot something. Okay, yeah, there is one thing that I want to. Now we restart, right? So it's running now. Okay, so if it is running, let's try to run here again our localhost, and it works. And according to the README that read just now, the folder of the file is in htdoc. I think they told you it is in the file is in htdoc. Apache, yeah, this one, server root Apache, and it should be here in Apache htdocs. That is the document root. This is wherein your index file is there. Index.php, the first file of your website. All the website in the world, there's an index file. It depends on the name. So when you visit the website, you can see the first page. That is the first page of the website. Okay, index.php, index.html, whatever name you want. Okay, so that the name is document root. So it is in your Apache. So when you review httpd.com, there is a document root. So control home to go to the first of the, that is cursor movement. You go to the beginning of the file, control N, at the bottom of the file, control home. Okay, so press F and find for the document root. Okay, this is it. See, the document root is in our SRB root htdoc. SRB is a variable they define, because instead of typing C Apache 24 htdoc, C Apache 24 htdoc, you are always typing C Apache htdoc, so they just put that in a variable. Okay, so that's why the document root, server root, you see, is Apache 24. So the server root, better we change this to slash, because it is in Windows, it's not working. You can change this one also in slash, because Windows always use slash, but our server is running already. It's up to you to change. Okay, I save it and change. Is our website still running? Yes. See, still running. Because Windows use, nowadays Windows can use backslash also. Okay, so no Apache monitor here. So it's up to you to retrieve your Apache monitor or not. Okay, so that's how you hide your website. So from here, can I type www teachyourself.com? So HTTP. So no internet. So never mind. Actually, in the future, you have to edit your host here. The one I show you, you have to type here your host name. Okay. I don't know, I think I need to restart my PC, so you try to do it, okay? Because I do not want to stop our tutorial. Okay, now what I'm going to teach you again is there's one thing I want to teach you is let's see. Okay, so hold for a while. I cannot pause my video tutorial. Okay, let's continue. Okay, server root. So this is your root. So if you want to transfer this into drive E, just edit this one. Okay, drive any location on your PC. You can type here C your drive C my web backslash Apache 24, something like that. Okay, but you have to put the cell, you have to change this one, you have to change this. Okay, this is the variable defined. So all SRB root that you read in this file is the meaning. Okay, just change this this one by this one and make sure you save your file on this area. That's how you transfer your website. You can transfer on drive E, you can transfer on drive F. Okay, so just edit this one. Okay, that's the root of your server. Remember that. Okay, I do not want to move it, so but you can try it. It works. I'm using it for a long time, you know. Okay, so but the one hosting is I use in my live website. Okay. Okay, so now listen carefully. A lot of people, they are using AT in their website, so sometimes if you want to hide your website, you can do it 777. You can do it 222, any number from 1 to 65535. That's the port number, 65535. Okay. So let's try to transfer our port. You can change port every week. Actually, it is easy because there are some hackers that are trying to hack your website and scan the AP. But there's no secrecy in computer. They scan all the port, but it's okay for the sake of security. Okay, if there is. I don't believe in IT there is security. Even the one who encrypt it, he know how to decrypt it, right? Because he's the one who programmed the encryption, so he knows how to decrypt it. Okay, so I want to transfer in, let's say 777, but better another number. Let's say we want in 444. Then you save this one. Listen my website in port 444. So now, when you're trying to run this 127, enter. Okay. So it works. Yeah, that's why I told you every time that you put that you create any changes in Apache, you have to restart your server. Okay, so if you do not want to go here in services always, you show your Apache monitor there and stop it. So it takes time, but in Apache monitor it is faster than this one. It's okay, it's up to you. Choose. You want Apache monitor or you want this service. Because many vendor, they are selling their website, they do not want hosting the program. Okay, those web program, those let's say you buy a inventory program, so you can host the code if you can buy. So that's the beauty of hosting your own website. They cannot see any file, because this is your file. If once you off your server at home, you are not accessible around the world. Okay, so let's try to start again because I did some changes. We changed the port into 4444. Okay? But before I forget already. It will not run because it will not added in the firewall. So wf.msc, I think. This is a firewall in Windows. So you are going to allow first here the port number 444. So you add new rules here. In inbound, that is incoming, outgoing. Is the firewall. So in creating a firewall, we want only just now there is a program asking for Apache to run, then you allow it. So we are going to add a port. Okay, TCP, transfer control protocol, transfer protocol, TCP and UDP. Okay, better. You can do it both, and you can also apply TCP only, UDP. Now in specific local ports, because I told you it can be 1, 2, 6, 5, 5, 3, 5. 6, 5, 5, 3, 5, the number. But we are going to use only 444. We allow this, I allow my PC to access 444. Allow all the connection. You can block also the connection. Click next and this it's up to you to do it public, private, and just leave it like that. And click next. Okay, then name it. So teach yourself website. You try to reboot your PC. The teacher that okay. I think can. Teach yourself website port. So here optional, you can type or not. Finish. Okay, allow now the port. That one is not working. You want to try? Let's see. Let's try to delete this one first, for the sake of demonstration. Maybe it's not working. I know it will not work. You type here colon 4444. Start is running. It is starting now. Okay, so it's working. So meaning you have already okay. Let's see here, local host 4444, and it works. Okay, so let's say about 5555. Okay, 5 cannot be reached. Okay. Okay, so make a firewall. Okay. You create a firewall here and add the 555 sardines. Okay. So we need the inbound here. Okay. Inbound. Do we delete the port? Let's see here what's going on in this area. I think still where's the port number? Is there any name of the website here? Okay, so inbound port, we are going to create new role here. Okay, let's do it again, and it should be 555. We want 55 TCP, so 5555 sardines. Okay, then you click here 555 and allow the connection and change it here and do it here. So this is my 5555. Teach yourself. Okay, we can just type here teach yourself. Five sardines. Okay, so finish this one, and as you can see, you can find that. Where's that? See, this is the teach yourself 5555 sardines. Well, I'm not promoting 555 sardines. Okay. So now, I think it's okay now. So let's run our program here. So you can see it's not working. See? Why? Like what I told you, you have to restart your system. Okay, let's proceed now with the Apache here. Apache monitor. So you are not always go to services. Let's say you are tired of going in services. Okay, just right click here and restart your server. You can see this one. Seems like nothing happened, but you click this, but it's already restarted. If you click this one stop, this one become red, meaning your server is down. Okay, so if your server is down and you try to run this, it's not working. Okay. Then before I forget, it says that the file is in httpd point docs, htdocs. Okay, so we are going to go here in htdocs and look for the file. Yeah, it's true, it is in index. This is your document index. Okay, so once we edit it in notepad, I open it in a notepad. Oh, don't edit this one in Microsoft Word, or just edit it in those text editor only. Okay, so again, I'm sorry for the mistakes. Okay, so what happened now is exit that one. Okay, what I want here is only notepad, so open it with the notepad. Okay, let's zoom it. Now I open it in the notepad, so I can teach you all this HTML and also some PHP programming later on. Just follow my website, and I hope you will enjoy and you will become an IT professional. I hope. It's okay, so it works, and teach yourself. I love teach yourself YouTube blog. Really? Really? Okay. So if you file save this one and we try to exit and run here, try to refresh this localhost 5555, it's not working. Why? Because our server is down. See, there is a red. Right click, click it and start your server. Make sure there is a green. It's like playing. Wait for that signal. Okay, oh, that's it. Change to green, meaning ready to go. Assure wipe to access localhost 5555. Not localhost, should be the IP. Okay, so it's wrong. Yeah, I know. Why? Because you did not edit the HTTPD here and change this into 555. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So every time you change the HTTPD compile, there's a documentation in Apache, and it's a very huge, very big documentation. There's a lot of technique there. Okay, just read the documentation, follow the syntax, and apply here, and apply here. Apply here in this file. See, adding SSL certificate, become HTTPS. A lot. Okay, so creating certificate, I can teach you also that one. Okay, this is the CGI bin. Okay, we can try this also, the CGI. Okay, but now, okay, we try this to run. Again, you need to restart your server. And let's say we did not restart. Let's try. It's working. Refresh. See, it's not working. Because every time you change on that, you need to change the configuration. Because the old configuration stays in the memory. Okay? So this is the time you're going to stop this, and this is the time you're going to restart your server. Actually, you can restart. You can restart actually. Just restart it. Now start. So if there's an error, meaning there's an error in HTTPD compile. But if this one changed to greater than, meaning we are right. every time there is an error, you can review those Apache log. Okay, there is Apache logs here in C. Okay, we go to C and we go to Apache. There are log files here. There are logs, see, and you can review those error logs. Okay, access log, see, there are log. Okay, then you can review all those logs. Okay, so if you want to uninstall, httpd -k uninstall, or use the sc command of Windows. Sc, and this one, the sc, this one, you can remove also that one, sc. Review the syntax. Okay, that's why I told you syntax is very important. Sc and delete, use delete, sc delete the service's name, and it will delete from the registry. Okay, sc delete, then the name, and it's gone. Then you cry, it's gone. But you know everything. That's why even though it's gone, you can put it back. Okay, so that's why I told you better to do it manually, do it in a hard way in IT. Okay, I love challenge, I told you. So where are we now? So we are in running the 555. So we restart already our server, and let's run it, and it works. Okay, so if you want to share, it should be 107.0.0.1. okay, because my tutorial, I did it in live, and when I connected to the internet, I took almost 1 hour, then it is not recorded nicely. I'm very frustrated. That's why only now I created it, and I create some shortcut for my tutorial. That's why you can see it's running the 444 already. Okay, so 107.555. Not 107, 127. So there is 44 here, and it's not running. It works. Yeah, this is my previous tutorial that I'm very frustrated in my life, and it's not complete, you know. I'm very frustrated on my PC. So, but now I think I will check my recording if it is okay. Okay, so I hope you enjoy now, and just follow my blog, and I will, the next, in part 2, I will teach you how to integrate the PHP and how to integrate the MySQL and create your own program and enjoy coding. Okay, so now everybody is happy. You have a website at home. I told you, you ask your wife, your anak, your son or daughter connected to your internet at home, and they will see this one on their mobile phones. Okay, so I hope you enjoy our tutorial. Do I forgot something? I think that's a complete tutorial already. Okay, thank you for watching. I love you all. So keep reading every day, improve yourself, go away from drugs, say no to evil, say no, capital no, always in bad things. Okay, so this is Arman. Bye bye, goodbye, and see you in my next video. I hope my shortcut is working. You know, you want to pause. Okay, let's end the video.